in the window is more than enough for you people.
More than enough for you?
We're going to serve up Christmas family style. Serve with a smile.
I've decided that we are going to do Christmas hat here tonight.
Like we are going to be able to find 3 wise men around here.
It's going to be a whole lot easier than trying to find a...
But maybe here, the real angel.
Ah, so it's a collie.
Ain't plain angel, I'd be the laughing stock of the entire county.
Hold it, Bill. Excuse me. What do you think about Nadine being an angel?
Well, I'll assume miss her when she's gone, but I don't question the middle of that.
Now, no more excuses. You are my angel. Besides, teacher says whenever bell rings, angel gets her wings.
Gonna need a bigger bell.
Morning, ladies. How you doing? Morning, coffee.
Well, honey, you see what Nadine has us wearing?
Well, don't you guys look good? And those helmets like wonderful crowns.
I guess I just don't know about these bathrobes.
Now listen, Donna, we are on a tight budget, so you're just going to have to make do. What you look good again. Listen, buddy, have you seen Nadine?
Yeah, we've seen Nadine. She's in the back. She's just too embarrassed to come out.
Nonsense. Nadine! Get your behind out here!
First person to make a joke gets punched.
Well, I can't believe it.
You can't believe how good she looks, can you, Henry?
No, I can't believe we all ain't been struck by lightning.
That's it, I'm out of here.
No, you are my angel, and nothing and nobody's going to change that. Now, speaking of, mister, when am I going to get my stable?
I imagine you'll get stable once you get your medication right. I couldn't get into the community center across the street. It'll be done. Stop your worrying.
And honey, those locker rooms smell like a stable, so you're going to have to get everybody ready over here and then head over once it's showtime.
Well, that's the least of my worries. I'm still waiting on my marriage up here.
Oh, I saw on the Discovery Channel where Mary appeared in the bark of a 100-year-old oak tree.
Not that kind of appearance, buddy. I'm waiting for the right girl to come along.
Yeah, well, good luck with that. I've been waiting all my life.
Velma, tomorrow night is Christmas Eve. Don't you think you ought to pick someone to play Mary and get on with it?
I can't just pick somebody to play Mary. Now, first of all, she can't be married. Second of all, she can't be too young or too old. I'm thinking about 20 is right. I know it sounds crazy, but Mary's got to be special.
What about her over there? She looks about right.
I can't ask a total stranger to play Mary.
Well, if you don't know who's going to play her, she's going to have to be a stranger, isn't she?
Well, you got a point, but no, she got one.
How do you know?
I can tell by looking. Well, I can. I have a sense about these things.
My mama, she had a scent about her, but I think it was Lysol.
Not a scent, buddy. Sense.
Well, you're never going to know unless you talk to her.
I don't need to talk to her, because I know she's not the one. But if it'll make y'all happy, I will. Hey, honey, can I get you anything else? Would you like some more coffee?
Decaf. I can't have caffeine.
Oh, does it make you jumpy?
No, it's not good for the baby.
Oh, you're pregnant! How nice! Now, are you and your husband from around here?
I'm not married.
Oh, really?
But I'm engaged though.
Oh, that's nice. Excuse me for a moment. Well, I guess that answers that.
Yeah, she's perfect.
Perfectly wrong. What do you mean? She is pregnant and not married. I'm sorry, I just don't see Mary that way.
I hate to mention the obvious, but wasn't she pregnant and not married?
This is not the same, Henry, and she is not the one. Now, Mary's got to be special. She's got to be better than everyone else.
My, don't we just sound like we're from the Fountain of Grace Memorial Church?
No, now this is different. Now, I don't have anything against that girl as long as she loves that baby and takes care of it. But this is Mary we're talking about. She is not the right girl.
You mean the right kind of girl, don't you?
Just passing through, hon.
Yeah, my car broke down.
Well, where's this fiance of yours?
He's overseas. He's in the army. He got called to the Gulf. I call him my G.I. Joey. That's his name, Joey. Actually, short for Joseph.
What's your name, darling?
Cat?
Oh, like cats and dogs?
No. Like Cat, short for Catherine. Actually, short for Mary Catherine.
Okay.
You're 20 years old, aren't you, Mary Catherine, fiancée of G.I. Joseph?
Yeah, how'd you know?
I have a sense about these things.
I'll bet you don't have a place to lay your head tonight.
Actually, no, but I'm not staying with you.
No, you're not, honey, because you're going to stay with me. Now, my name is Velma, and I own this place, and I'm going to feed you, and I'm going to fix your car, and in return, you're going to play my Mary in our little nativity scene tomorrow night.
That sounds nice, but no thank you.
What do you mean, no thank you?
Look, you all seem like very nice people, but the fact of the matter is, you guys don't know me.
Honey, I know you better than you think I do. And even though I hate to admit it, you're my Mary.
No, I'm not. Like I said, you guys don't know me or nor have been.
Look, honey, I have been down this road before, and it is dead as a three-legged dog trying to cross the interstate.
What makes you think that I'm the one?
Oh, I know this one. I know this one. She smelt it.
Let's go get you a bathrobe, darling.
Those skits just keep getting better and better, don't they? I can't wait till next week to find out what happens at Velma's. Oh, it's exciting. Well, hey, good morning and welcome to Cross Point Church. It's really good to see each one of you today. And welcome to part 3 of An Unexpected Christmas. You know, before I dig into the message, we've got some visitors here. Could we put our hands together and welcome them? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're really glad you're here. I would like to do a quick review before we dig into the message because all of these messages really do go hand in hand. So here's kind of what we've been talking about. Typically, generally, when we hear the Christmas story, we hear the Luke chapter 2 account. And it's about Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus and the wise men and the shepherds and the angels. But this year, we have been looking at the Christmas story through the eyes of Matthew. And Matthew begins the Christmas story in a very unusual way. He begins with the genealogy of Jesus. He begins with Jesus' family tree. And he does this for two specific reasons. First of all, Matthew is Jewish. He was Jewish, and he was speaking to a Jewish audience. And so the first point that he wanted to make is he wanted the Jews to know that Jesus, the Messiah, was indeed related to Abraham and David. And so he proves this through the genealogy of Jesus the Christ. The second point that Matthew really wanted to make loud and clear is that he wanted all of us to know, the Jews and the Gentiles, that would be us, that Jesus Christ came into this world to save sinners. And so as Matthew begins the genealogy of Jesus, he doesn't just speak of the respectable people in Jesus' family tree. He purposefully pauses and mentions all of the black sheep in Jesus' family. He purposefully stops and mentions the spectacular sinners in Jesus' family. He talks about people who were way beyond dysfunctional. People that if the story of their life was made into a movie, it would be R-rated. And the reason that Matthew specifically does this is because he wants us to know that these people that the Jews would like to just kind of sweep under the carpet, these people that make us a little uncomfortable because of the awful things that they had done, these people we'd rather just kind of skip over, they aren't just a part of the Christmas story, they are the point. The very point of the Christmas story, because Matthew wanted us to know that Jesus came into the world first and foremost to save sinners. And this was great news for Matthew, because Matthew would have been a spectacular sinner. He was a tax collector. And in that day, that would have been about the slimiest kind of person that you could be. And so the news that Jesus came to save sinners was very important to Matthew, because up until this time, when people thought about approaching God, when people thought about coming to God, they basically came to God on what they had done or what they hadn't done. Their mindset in approaching God was kind of like, okay, God, here are the good things I've done, and here is the bad behavior that I've stayed away from. So bless me according to my righteousness. Bless me according to my goodness. And Matthew knew that if he were going to come to God on this basis, that he was doomed before he even started. Good news for Matthew is that one day Jesus asked Matthew to follow him. And Matthew said, that sounds like a great idea. And so Matthew gets to spend 3 years with Jesus. And as he spends time with Jesus, as he hears him speak, as he watches him die on the cross, and as he stands beside an empty tomb, Matthew comes to know from personal experience that Jesus changed the way that we approach God. Say that with me. Jesus changed the way that we approach God. But Jesus came to remind us something that had been lost. Something that we had forgotten. And it's this, that the heart of God the Father, since the beginning of time, has always desired a relationship with us. A relationship that's based on mercy and grace and forgiveness, no matter who we are or what we've done. The heart of God the Father has never wanted us to come to him based on what we've done, but entirely on what Jesus Christ has done for us.